Another controversial one, man. I think this is the one.
Oh,
More
roll
so
out the
than
hill.
any,
Roll
out
out.
the hill. Thank you.
Roll
brother.
out my hill, bro. How
Yeah.
is this fight a split decision? How?
Yeah, no, yeah. Let's get to it, bro. I'm glad you feel that way.
Like,
Granted, I guess you could say we're biased. We both pick on Dreadful Talk. We both picked Miranda Maverick to win. We have Miranda Maverick minus 160 favorite, 13 ranked flyweight women fighting Maycee Barber plus 135, 14. So we have 13 versus 14. Great matchup. You know, we both like Maverick. At least I won't speak for you. Barber has some bad losses. I think one includes Roxanne
yeah.
Montero. And,
Yeah.
Maverick, I think up until last night was still undefeated, or Maverick was
11-2, but in the UFC undefeated.
And that's what I meant.
And had beaten Jojoa with the crazy. Remember the cut that she opened up on Jojoa? The ref stopped it.
That was brutal.
That was her first fight in the UFC, and then she had beaten Pearl Gonzalez, who used to fight in the UFC before that, but she fought her in Invicta, right? And then she beat Gina Robertson and looked really good beating Gina Robertson, who I think at the time was close to a ranking or had just lost, like being the 13th ranked fighter in the weight. So like for us, it was like, yeah, Miranda Maverick's like, what was she ranked last night? 12 or 11 coming into it?
13. Yeah,
13.
14. Yep. So yeah, Maverick, and they're both super young. Maverick's like 23. Yeah, and so yeah, both of these ladies, pretty much the two hottest flyweight prospects out there.
Essentially, yeah. And it was, I mean, good on the UFC for making the matchup.
Oh, great matchup. It
but
was
bad on the judges, bro. I can't believe it. I mean, let's go round by round.
Yeah, let's go round by round, because I thought round one, 10-9 Maverick, that left body kick was just there all day. It was landing. And then she was moving forward in like the classic kind of cage control. I mean, it wasn't the most active round of all time, but I thought the most impactful strikes were those body kicks by Maverick.
True. Now, where it gets a little different is that Maverick was doing a lot of like, a lot of her damage that she got off in this fight was like, I don't want to say like non-significant damage, but like even in her strike totals, like she threw almost like 60 non-significant strikes, meaning that like,
yeah,
you know, they were just kind of setting up things, or like they were grounded strikes, like things like that.
She didn't fight a style that's conducive to winning a decision.
Right. And I'm glad. Perfect, bro. Perfect. Like I scored the first round 10-9 for.
Me too.
But it doesn't help that was her fight style. Granted, it wasn't
decisive. I also didn't think it was that close of a round. Like, I don't think, what was I think, and this is purely off the top of my head a recall, but I think in the first round, Barber threw like 12 strikes or something. It was a low number. She didn't really do shit. And maybe that's just my memory. But
pretty sure you're right, bro. Pretty sure she had a super inactive first round.
Super inactive. It's like I said, round one, was it dominant? Was it an ass whooping? Was it even that dangerous? No. But Maverick did something and marched forward. Barber didn't do a whole lot. I had round one 10-9 Maverick. You did as well. Let's keep it pushing. How'd you see the second round?
So, once again, I scored the second round to Miranda Maverick.
Me too. 10-9.
Okay. Yeah, and I thought it was more of the same. Did she get the takedown in this round, or was that
the end of the round? And not only takedown, some pretty decent ground and pound.
Right.
I
That's what I mean.
described it as smash in my notes. Like it was that like that kind of. I mean, it's probably overused, but Khabib-ish ground and pound, like just She was smashing. She had her down. Did she get the full mount? Maybe she was. It was
either half guard or it was full mount.
Half guard. But I thought. Now, once again, close round. Was it super dangerous? Was it an ass whooping? No. But when you end the round on top, punching a girl, and the girl didn't really do any damage to you, I don't see how you lean Barber. So right now we have it 2018 Maverick.
Right. And I thought, how on earth could anyone not have it this way?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because there were neither of those rounds was I like, oh, it's a coin flip. The second one was closer until the takedown.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
And then
she made it not closer. Like literally
I think round one was closer.
Well, I mean, up to the point of the takedown.
Okay, fair.
Because once that happened, I was like, oh, that round's out like easy.
But it's also, I guess, to play devil's advocate of ourselves, like, it's hard to kind of go to bat for Maverick whenever, like, it's hard to say she like left it all out there. You know what
Right,
I'm saying?
right,
You know
right.
what I mean? I feel like she kind of maybe like just played it safe too strong of a word. What up, still
I
more? What
think
up,
that's
Rico? We
exactly
love you,
right.
boys.
I think
But
that's the right way to.
yeah, right. Like it's kind of hard. Like I am. We rolled out the hill, and I think she was wrong. But I guess the way to phrase it is she didn't do herself any favors, right?
Yeah, right.
For how talented she is and how dominant we've seen her be in the pack, and we've seen her be dangerous to girls like JoJo. Granted, it's way like quantum leap jump Maycee Barber to JoJo, in my
For
opinion.
sure, for sure. And I think
So
they're kind of fast tracking Maverick because they believe in her skill set as well.
yeah, oh, they fast track both of these girls by matching them up with each other because the winner is the kind of the
Gonna get a
crown,
top 10 shot.
the next the up and coming hot prospect in that division. Yeah, for sure.
So how'd you score the third round then?
So the third round, in all fairness, I did give it to Barber.
Okay, me too.
Not for damage or any kind of obvious ass whooping reasons, and but the clinch, she was way more aggressive. Like I think if Barber fought like she did in round 3 in the first 2 rounds, I would have zero problems with the decision. Spoiler alert. And it was it's a split decision.
Yeah. Yeah, so one
So
judge saw it just like we did,
yes.
and two judges somehow gave Maycee Barber 2 of those rounds. I just want to know what
Like,
round they
which
gave
round
her.
was it? Yeah, and that's proof that it's bullshit, right? Like,
Let me
I
see if I
guess
can
not
find these
proof,
scorecards.
but how? Like, which round did she win? Because like, if somebody wins a round, like I said, it's not like we were hating on Barber. We both gave her the third round. Like, if Barber did something to win a round, we would have gave it to her. It's not like, yeah, we picked Maverick, but like, it's not like we really. It's like we're that biased where we would just ignore reality. Like,
Okay,
what?
so here it is. Sal Diamato, who actually is he gets to do the
Oh,
uh
he's a big time judge.
he's big boy judge.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
he
yeah.
he scored the second and third to Barber. The second round, I don't like Dave Hagen scored the second and third to Barber. Chris Lee scored the first and second to Maverick. So that's how those scores come out. So essentially it came down to the second round.
The second round. I just don't understand because yeah, it was a close round. But if there's a close round and
Bro,
one person ends on top beating the other one up,
that's what I'm saying.
yeah. I mean, like, I get it. It was a close round. I'll even go as far as to say it was a tough round to judge. But I mean,
I mean,
when a round's tough to judge, you go to those pivotal moments, or even the end of the round. Like there's kind of protocols in place to kind of help you cope with these tough rounds to judge. Like there's
but
yeah,
why do we have criteria for scoring? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, and like why? What's the point of ending a round in a dominant position, beating somebody up? Like
and
is
like,
that
is a takedown not valuable anymore?
especially in a round where not a lot happened? Like it maybe my memory's failing me. Maybe somebody. If somebody out there knows what the fuck Maycee Barber did in round 2 that we're misremembering or sleeping on, please let us know. DM us, comment below, whatever. Because I don't know what the fuck Maycee Barber did in round 2 that's worthy of winning a round. Like I get maybe some clinch. Yeah.
I would love to hear the arguments for it. I would actually love to hear the arguments for it.
And Daniel Cormier, granted, Daniel Cormier, he'll say when he disagrees, but I don't. Daniel Cormier was like very stern and like absolute about disagreeing with this decision, which, you hear him kind of say questionable or make little remarks, but he straight up was like, "Whoa, that was like a wrong decision." He was
Oh
point
no,
blank.
I feel like whenever DC is with DC, so Dominic Cruz and Daniel Cormier, I feel like they just go like hard, like they just speak their full on mind.
I liked it. I liked it too.
Well,
Fitzgerald
and Cruz
kind of
holds no
stayed the fuck
punches.
out of the way. So
Yeah, Brendan Fitzgerald, and I wish it had been JA last night, man. Anik would have been better with those two.
oh yeah, that would have been fire. But yeah, so I mean, Maycee Barber gets the win on paper, and she cashes as the plus 135. I know that the Barber bettors are happy, and they're not arguing with the decision. But
Yeah.
I mean, and that's another one of my Judgeful Talk picks where we got it wrong. But it's like, did we get it wrong?
Did we get it
Like,
wrong?
yeah, exactly. So it's like, I guess I'll take that. But that was pretty much some bull. I actually think that. All right. I don't want to spoil it. We'll got to remind me to ask.
That was
which
foreshadowing.
which is
The
more
judges?
bullshit,
Oh, okay.
this decision or the next decision that we disagree with? I'll leave it at that.
Oh. Well, fuck, I don't know.
We'll get to that. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
I disagree with all the decisions on the main card, if I'm being honest. All three of them. I disagree with all three of them.